guys, you're very welcome back to the vlog. I'm here at Castletownbere, the jewel in the crown really of the Beara Peninsula, certainly the main town in it and the second largest fishing village in Ireland after Killybegs. I'm going to bring you some clips from all the way from maybe say from Glengarriff, just south of Glengarriff, through Adrigole, down into Castletownbere. I'm going to use other vlogs to show you other beautiful places in this fantastic peninsula. Extremely photogenic, I've got to be very honest. Again, depending on the day, when it's bad here, it's pretty bad, pretty open, pretty wild, pretty wet, pretty windy. But when it's good, it's an absolute gem. And thankfully I've been very fortunate that it's been quite good for me quite a bit in the last year or so. So yeah, I've been coming down here taking photographs probably for the last maybe 10 years and always leave with, you know, some little kind of a gem even when the weather isn't good. So hope you'll stay with me and talk to you in a while. Hi guys, I'm here at Adrigole Pier. In fact, you'll probably find that during this particular vlog, my section on Adrigole will be made up of maybe 4 or 5 different visits, different conditions. This morning is an absolute banger, super light coming in there. Real calm conditions out as well on the water. Very fortunate to have 2 moored yachts out there as well between me and Hungry Hill. I'll be taking lots of different shots today and other days of well, I've taken some of them of Hungry Hill. It's a fantastic kind of a background really, and the yellow house, the large yellow house down at the foothills of it and at the shores of the far side of this particular bay. I think that the better shots are from this side, i.e. the Glengarriff side of the bay itself, mainly because of Hungry Hill and the backdrop there. Also, you'll probably find more yachts and boats moored on this side as well. What else can I say about it? Early morning, late evening, super. In fact, late evening is probably not as good as early morning. It's definitely an early morning location for sure. I'll post a couple of shots there now of photographs I've just taken today, and I'm just dying to run up and get the camera again, hoping that this little small, it's a beautifully shaped, I'll show it you in a while, yacht will spin around. I don't want to be looking at the back of it. It'd be lovely to look at the side of it. And the sun is up about an hour, maybe an hour and 20 minutes now, and it's still giving super quality light. What's fantastic about it is that there's no wind, and so therefore we're getting great reflections of the mountains and of the boats as well. I can tell you one thing. I remember Darren and myself being here, and Darren hanging onto the pole down there. There was such a wind, it was phenomenal. So when you're here on a calm, beautiful morning, God, you really do appreciate it. And I have to say, lads, you know, the Beara Peninsula, this is my second time here this year, and it's both times I was extremely fortunate. No, third time here this year, and all three times extremely fortunate with the weather. It was stunning, and it really looks so well. A photographer's paradise, really, especially, you know, when the golden hour is on. Yeah, look, I'm going to shut up and get on with it. Talk to you in a while. Beara Peninsula, Adrigole Bay, on an absolutely cracking August morning. No wind here today. Stunning. There are almost designer clouds out. I'm giving you a repan here. Lots of people around here today. A repan because these clouds are almost designer clouds. come to the back of Castletownbere. Sun is nicely up now. We're looking at about maybe an hour and a half after sunrise. No, correction, 2 hours after sunrise. Probably not the best for shooting, but the scene behind me, and you can see it just above there, I'll give you a look at it in a while, is superb. It's dead calm, and on top of that too, reflections are superb. Tide is halfway in, halfway out. The last thing you want to do when you're over here is to have the actual tide out, because all you're getting is a load of muck, and the boats, some of the boats have very little water, so you're very little reflections, and the scene just isn't, it's dominated by the muck really, you know. Now there is a fair amount of seaweed here still. Not sure if you can see that. I've the camera here on follow, so yeah, you can just see it above here, above me. I've the camera on follow, and it's a loyal camera, well, most of the time. Come on, get it right now. Yeah, here we go. I like this particular shot because in the background you've Hungry Hill just over the actual trawlers themselves. It's a fantastic winter shot, particularly if there's snow on Hungry Hill. So you've got, let's say, different levels. You've got the inlet here, you've got the boats, and hopefully some reflections, and then afterwards Hungry Hill behind it, away up the peninsula, of course, and a bit of snow on the top of it. It's crystal clear here. Sun is probably a little strong at this particular time, so getting here maybe about an hour after sunrise would probably be more preferable. Trawlers always massively impressive. I'm going to actually change here now, lads, so I'm going to flick this around, and have I got it? I have. And just to give you guys a look at what we're the scene here. The two churches, the Protestant church and the Catholic church over, lovely. They're not dominating the landscape as some do, in particularly in West Cork. Lovely reflections there now. I will use a polarizer. I'll use a 16-35. I'll try it with a 24-105. You don't want too much, and there's Hungry Hill in the background, of course. There you are. A wonderful scene. If the tide were in a bit more, we'd have less of the seaweed and the muck, but it's still not a bad scene at all. So I'm going to go away here now. I'm going to shoot a few of these. I'm going to show you as well some shots I took. This must be my 15th time taking photographs from this particular location. Some good, some not so good. Different times of the year, different times of the day. Certainly is, for me, an early morning location. Okay guys, that's it from this vlog on Beara. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like what you saw, please give me a like, it helps develop the channel. And well, if you have a mind for it, why not subscribe as well too, and join me for future adventures. I've already been there, been up the rest of the Wild Atlantic Way, also in Scotland and Wales, England, Faroe Islands, and a lot of Europe. So got a lot of vlogs to knock out there and loads more places to visit. Till the next time, talk to you soon. Take care.